Just a few seconds, guys. All right, I'm just going to give a few people just a minute here to jump on. Show you guys some updates to what I've been doing all day. Yeah, so just give you guys a few seconds to jump on in case anybody wants to catch this live, get some questions answered towards the end of the stream. And a couple of seconds for me to figure out what I'm doing. What's going on, Brandon, Bill? Just a couple of seconds, guys, just a couple of seconds. See how many more people are going to jump on and catch this live. All right, well, if you're not here yet, I guess you're just going to have to catch the replay after I'm done. So basically, guys, I've been working all day here. It's like 8 p.m. I've been working steady since 11 o'clock this morning to create a bunch of videos for the CoinTrade Mastery trading course. Okay, so look, I'm not even gonna hype it up. I just actually want to do a quick screen share and just show you some of the stuff that I've added, and yeah, let's get right into it, and then I'll drop the news on you. Let me just switch over to a screen share. Should be, yeah, all right, so you should be able to see my screen. Now, of course, guys, if you want to just go ahead and register for a free account at CoinTrade Mastery, you can get a free account. It's just that you won't be able to see any of the premium content, and there is no free content right now. But you can make an account if you want to, and the affiliate program is, of course, absolutely free. And the link in order to make your account is like, oh, it was above my head, but it's also in the description of this video. But anyway, guys, and if you do make a free account, be sure to jump on my free Discord server, which is also just getting started. But you can go ahead and click this link in order to get on my Discord server, and we can chat, talk trading, ICOs, whatever cryptocurrency you'd like to chat. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys sort of the updates that I've done today. Because I hadn't added any content for a few days, so I figured I better put some effort for today, and I just spent all freaking day creating a bunch of videos. So I added in, there's a mindset video here that I added in, and I felt this one was particularly important because, you know, just a lot of new traders especially just don't understand the correct mindset you should have. You know, they get a little bit too emotional over their money and things like that. So I wanted to set that straight in that video. I think that's kind of one of the most important videos that anybody get into trading should actually watch. So I put that pretty high on the list, and I got to clean this up a little bit so it's not just a jumbled list and make some, you know, headings and stuff. That's coming as I get some more topics in here. So what else did I add? I added in a sort of a market psychology page, and I think I have, do I have 2 videos in here? No, I have 1 video in here. So I did an explanation today in a video for why the market, why money moves in the market, specifically the way that it does. I mean, I know all you guys have heard the sayings, Bitcoin up, alts down, Bitcoin down, alts up, which I just seen a typo on my website. That's fine, I'll fix that. And you know, a lot of you guys already know, you know, Bitcoin sideways is generally when alts pump. But why? Why does the money move in that particular direction? So I, of course, have my own theories and understandings behind that, so I shared that in this particular video. That's one that I did today. I added in a video for trading time frames, and I believe this was a longer, oh, that was my 13-minute video, all about you know, charting different time frames, why we use different time frames, and you know, how different time frames apply to different trading styles and different scenarios. So that's added in now. I think that one's particularly important. And there is, oh yeah, I added in another video for what exchange should you actually trade on. That I should actually say chart on. But the video is about what exchanges you should actually be doing your trading on, as well as what exchanges you should be doing your charting on, and how why and when we may use charts from 2 different exchanges in order to make some market comparisons, even though we're only trading on one of the exchanges, right? So that's added in. Of course, all of these topics, except for terminology, has its own videos at this point. And I started on working on videos for double top and double bottom patterns. The chart patterns videos are some of the hardest ones to get done because I'm trying to not only use you know, hindsight examples where you can already see which way the market went. I'm trying to record some examples of, you know, as I'm going through and watching some charts, some actual live examples, as opposed to, you know, looking at examples in hindsight where you can already see the future of the market, right? So that's what I was working on today, is getting started on chart patterns. So double tops and double bottoms is what I've been trying to work on. So that video is not yet released, but it's started. And I can't wait to get through some of these patterns and start adding in some new content. I haven't even started touching on indicators, and this is not even remotely close to all of the indicators that I want to be adding on here for you guys to pick and choose from and learn how to use. And of course, risk management is a whole topic on its own that I have to tackle yet anyway. But basically, I am done up to this point, and we're starting to get into chart patterns. So and there's one other thing that I added in today as well in the Discord channel. Of course, you guys can go to CoinTradeMastery.com. Just go make a free account. You can get in my free Discord channel, and you will be able to see all of these free channels. You just kind of won't be able to see the premium channels. So if you are interested in upgrading, you will end up getting access to the ICO reports channel, among the other premium channels, where I did add in, actually this is the second report I've added in, on a few additional ICOs that I have gained some information on. I think there was 6 or 7 new ICOs that that are listed out on there, and they give sort of a full detailed rundown of exactly why they're good or why they're bad, why you should put your money there, why you shouldn't put your money there, and they're all rated for, you know, how good or bad they actually are. Yeah, so they all have a pretty detailed write-up. So anyway, I wanted to get that update there today, and that ICO report alone, okay, is $150 per month value, okay? I'm not joking about that. That's what it costs to put there, and I put it in there for you for your same one-time charge that you're getting the CoinTrade Mastery trading course for anyway. So as long as you're a premium CoinTrade Mastery member, you'll have access to the Discord ICO reports channel with the various ICO reports, and there was a brand new one added there today. So guys, like basically, that's the updates of where I've made it to so far with the course. Okay, I know this is just a quick update video in that, and I'd love to take some of your questions. But basically, I have so much value in there. Okay, if I got to pay that price, $150 a month, in order to get these reports, and then I got to sift through these reports, make sure they're actually good, cut out the stuff that I just don't agree with, right? And then put it all together for you. You know, like there's a lot of value there, right? So right now, the private pre-launch price to CoinTrade Mastery, of course, because I don't have a homepage, I don't have marketing material yet, okay? And the course is, you know, primarily incomplete. So I did the private pre-launch price starting at $149, payable in cryptocurrency, and that's $149 for the entire course, as well as all future updates to the course, and 6 months premium support in the Discord channel. Okay, but that's only going to last till midnight tonight. At midnight tonight, I'm putting the price up. As I said, I'm moving the price up $50 per week until I reach my intended target of $449, and so I'm making the first leap of $50, the first $50 increment tonight at midnight. So tonight at midnight, that's Eastern Standard Time. That is 4 hours from now, because it's currently 8 p.m. where I am. So if you actually would like to take advantage of the $149 special, you have 4 hours from right now. 12 p.m. or 12 a.m., I guess, midnight tonight at Eastern Standard Time. I'm putting the price up another $50. So the new price starting at midnight will be $199, payable in about 30 different cryptocurrencies through coin payments. All right. So if you are, I mean, there's the website right there above my head. Feel free to make a free account, take a look around. Like I say, though, the premium content, I just showed you what's in the list, but you're not going to be able to see it unless you do upgrade. So guys, get in there and take advantage of it. Is there any questions about CoinTrade Mastery before I blabber on about anything else? What's going on, Casey? Thanks for joining. Brian, Brett, Bim, Julian, Philip, Brian. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining. Who's watching me on YouTube's? Mickey feels lonely in here. Well, there's 3 of you. There's only 1 of you talking. So why don't you get some more friends in there to talk? But yeah, 3 viewers on YouTube. 1 of them talking. Mickey always tunes into my videos. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, that's where I'm at with CoinTrade Mastery. So before I blabber on about anything else, or is there any other questions, anything about the course, anything else about cryptocurrency you guys want me to touch on? I don't want to take a lot of your time. But the price is definitely going up because I'm giving away too much value at this point. It's got to go up. I got to charge for my time. I don't work for free. I mean, I did spend basically 8 hours today. Well, I'm still working 9 hours today working on this. Put it all together for you. 4 new videos, bunch of ICO reports. The value is being delivered, guys. Brian says, learning from you. That's awesome. That's great. And I hope you take part in the CoinTrade Mastery course, and, you know, which is like completely dedicated towards trading. All right. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I got to touch on this. Okay. I got to touch on this. If you are somebody who has still yet to learn how to buy your first Bitcoin, okay, if you're still trying to get familiar with Coinbase, if you don't know how to make a Bitcoin transaction, if you don't know how to get on Bittrex or Binance or something and buy a coin, okay, the course is not for you. Okay, I can't stress that enough. This is not a course about how to buy a cryptocurrency. This is not a course about how to use a Bitcoin wallet, okay? This is a trading course, okay? And it's it very quickly starts to jump into technical analysis, and I just start throwing out a whole bunch of professional trading terms, okay? Well, professional in the cryptocurrency world, at least anyway. Sort of has a language of its own lingo, its own short forms, its own terminology in that. But I pretty quickly get right into it, okay? So yeah, I don't want to take money from people who are looking for their more basic answers. That information will be coming for free because I will have the free portion, which is in the CoinTrade Mastery website. You can see the heading. You can see sort of a page there, but the page is dead right now. But in the future, there is going to be a whole bunch of free content, and that's where you're going to be able to learn, you know, what is Bitcoin, how do you buy cloud mining, how do you operate a Bitcoin wallet, you know, what is blockchain, questions like that, that basically you can go to right now. If you want to learn how to use a Bitcoin wallet, you can go to your browser, type in www.google.com, and then search how to use a Bitcoin wallet. And you can get that information for free already, okay? So I just do not feel comfortable taking money from people in order to teach them that kind of basic stuff. So what I'm focusing on right now is the more advanced stuff. And if you are looking for some of that more basic help, I suggest one of 2 things. Firstly and foremostly, why don't you just hit Google and go do some research on your own? And secondly, if you give me enough time, I will put that course together. But I do think that, especially for those of you who might be coming on to CoinTrade Mastery and would like to promote it as an affiliate, I think that offering a whole bunch of free content is going to be good, not only for me, because I'm going to be able to sell more courses by bringing in people for free and offering more value, but also yourself as a, you know, as an affiliate, as a promoter, you're going to be able to take advantage of being able to, quote unquote, sell something for free that's absolutely free to join and has value for free. And then as people become more comfortable with cryptocurrencies, you know, and become more experienced with using it, and then develop an interest in trading, it's only natural that they're going to upgrade anyway, right? So, guys, any questions about CoinTrade Mastery so far? I see a whole bunch of you guys joined in my my live video on Facebook, and there's only 3 of you actually watching right now, so maybe none of you are interested. Fine, get out of here. Yeah, guys, any questions about that? No questions? Mike, what's going on? All right, guys, in other news, basically, not much is going on. I'm just kind of watching Bitcoin. I'm actually still sitting out here. Let me go to a screen share again. Should be screen share. Yeah, so I've just kind of been watching a Bitcoin, and I'm still targeting this 9K line right now. And the reason I'm targeting 9K, if I zoom out far enough, right, here's your free lesson of the day. I have resistance. Whoops. I have resistance. And I have theoretical support, theoretical resistance in there, but this is a support resistance area, so I'll call this a support resistance zone. And this was clear resistance at one time, okay, which is one of the reasons that I am still calling this 9K line. And if you look, if I draw a line straight across here, you can see like this whole area, this whole support area has been blown through. This one I don't think is nearly as this 9.5 support. I don't think is nearly as strong as 9.6, what 9.6 to 9.7 was. So I don't think this is going to hold. And then the next obvious area that we're going to is at 9K. And of course, support, resistance, trend lines are things that are already covered in the CoinTrade Mastery crypto trading course. And basically everything that I'm, basing my 9K call off is stuff that you can go and learn in my course right now. But I'm still targeting this 9K. And I mean, if I zoom out and I look at this on the grander scale, of course I have a lot of noise. Whoops, get out of there. Of course I have a lot of noise on my charts, and it may be a little bit much for some of your eyes. This is that 9K line that I just showed you. Okay, and so you look at this, you see this line here. Come on. Sorry, everything's just being kind of slow right now, but I have this line here. Just chunking out. I gotta buy some more RAM for my computer, guys. This is retarded. 16 gigs is not enough. So between that line and this line, can I hide some of these indicators? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Is that easy to see, guys? So between this line here, okay, and this line here, we have a channel, downward channel. Ignore this line. This line means basically nothing for now. I'll move that out of the way. Okay, so we have this channel that's going on, all right? And that's, I showed you guys on my Facebook, my ABC call, and I showed you my ABC call I actually made on February the 10th, right? And I made that on February the 10th before the letter A was painted. I made this, basically, we made it to 5. And we overshot my 5 a little bit, which is okay. That's fine. But I painted this ABC before 5 really got painted in. And I know I wasn't 100% correct. We didn't quite make it as high as A. We made it as high as C, but we didn't make it in the time frame that I called. But I was pretty freaking right about it anyway. And we were going to come to this channel line based off our all-time high and our second peak on after this big crazy drop when we had our retrace, right? I just kind of painted this channel line coming down, and I knew once we hit a bottom at the bottom of our channel, our bottom line on our channel, I knew for sure that it's got to take a bounce, and we're in a channel, so we're coming back up here, ABC correction. So if this was an ABC correction, we don't get no D and an E, okay? So this is not an impulse wave yet. We are still in a bearish market. So there's a lot of ways this can go, guys. There's a lot of ways this can go. Okay, I do see support at the 9K line. Okay, next support, I have support drawn in at 7,500. Next support below that, of course, we have 6K, where we bottomed out at. Give it a second. Not history. Oh, I hit Control H, that's why. Alt H. Okay, so we have our 6K support because that's where we bottomed out over here. And be honest, we're not out of the bear market yet. I really don't think we're going to go a lot lower than 6K. I think 6K is even a stretch. I'm quite confident we're going down to 9K. I'm fairly sure we're going to blow through 9K. We'll probably bounce and then blow through 9K. I'm fairly confident we're going to make it down to the 75 to 8,000 range. Okay, just based on how bearish this movement is. Right, we're still in a bear market. We've had no indication of bullishness yet, other than this is only a retrace. This is only an ABC correction. The reason I'm drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the downward direction, is based on Elliott's theory. Okay, we're in a bear market. So the impulse wave is in the bearish direction right now, okay? The ABC is an ABC correction, and we're going bearish again. So I'm planning on likely a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the downward direction again, and then hopefully a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the upward direction, and break north of 12K. And until we get north of 12,000, we're still in a bearish market, guys. So I'm not excited. Okay, I know, like, I called bottom, you know, I called it higher than 6K. I figured we were going to go down to about 8,000 or 7,500. We blew through that, ended up at 6K. Fine. Bunch of you guys on my Facebook wall were a lot more right than I was. And now at this point, you know, I called bottom, but I didn't say that we're mooning. I didn't say we're going back to all-time high. Remember that? But 12K was what I had painted in. Target hit. And, well, actually 11,800, I think. What's the 11,788, which is pretty freaking close to 12K, considering I called that at 6K. And you got to figure from 6 to here. So from the bottom to the top was 100% pump. So you got to figure everybody that loaded up down here made 100% on their money. So, like, there has to be a dump. There has to be a sell-off. There's no two ways about it. There has to be a sell-off. There's no possible way we can go straight back to 20K. Right? Because then everybody that bought in down here, 3 times their money and then some in one straight bull run, that don't make no sense. It has to dump again. If this market has to reset, we got to dump. And ideally, what I hope happens, let me pull up some arrows here. Ideally, what I kind of hope happens is, like, okay, we might get some bouncing and everything, but just bear with me as I do some straight lines. Ideally, what I hope happens is we start doing some range trading in this area, okay, and get some sideways action, okay, and then go up. So if we can paint some kind of W bottom in here, okay, double bottom, W bottom, right, and then go up, I think then we will be able to say that we're safe to start building a bullish market again. Now, the time frame, yeah, I would say probably into, I don't think we're going to be bullish, super bullish in March. This needs to range trade. This needs to take some freaking sideways, some sideways action. Come on, to draw that straight. This needs to take some sideways action, okay, in order to just reset this market so that we can turn around and go bullish again. I don't think there's enough money coming in. I know there's been some big buys, and the reason that there's big buys going on and big sells going on is because the big guys make most of the big traders, the market makers, the ones who are buying 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 Bitcoin at a time, right? Those people make the most money when they're range trading, okay? So that's why I think we got to take some sideways action here. We got to do a bit of range trading before we can pump again and have one of those real FOMO pumps back to 20K and beyond. So I think we're just in a reset phase right now. We're going to take a little bit of sideways action probably for another month. Which is good. This might give us a chance here for the alt market to pick up a little bit. Might be able to make some money trading BTC altcoin pairings, which we haven't been able to do for like weeks now because altcoin market has been shit because Bitcoin's been, well, tanking, pumping, you know. So hopefully we take a good reset, some of this sideways action, reset the alt market, and then hopefully we can moon again and end up 20K and beyond, maybe 50K by the end of the year, right? But yeah, I'm definitely looking for somewhere north of 12K towards 13 or 14 before I can ever call this market bullish again. So just know that, guys, when you're trading, okay, this is not really probably your buy points. Like, I'm going to end up buying at 9K just because I'm probably going to play that bounce. I feel quite confident there's going to be a bounce in that area. I'm probably going to play it. And I'm probably going to have to dump it and wait for either 75 or 6,000 again. I seriously think we're going back down. We're not out of the bear market. We're not out of the woodwork. We just got to play the market for what it gives us and not pretend it's something it's not. It's a trading market. It's not, you know, it's not a silver bullet that makes you rich overnight. You got to play the market accordingly. We're in a bear market. Play like a bear. Any questions, guys? Brian says, very clear. Bunch of people join. Liz, Brandon, Scott, Robbie, Kristen. Thanks for joining. YouTube's. Mickey's still lonely over on YouTube's. Anyway, guys, do you guys have any questions? Because that's all I got to talk about. If you guys want to take part in Coin Trade Mastery, hit the website right above my head, right there. Make your quote-unquote free account. because there's no free content. But you can go ahead and make the account. That way you can get the link to the Discord channel. Get involved in Discord. Come chat with me. If you'd like to know more about what's on the inside so you know what you're buying before you buy it, then shoot me an inbox or shoot me some questions on Discord, whatever you like. And we'll talk about that. Again, the $149 deal is only until midnight Eastern Standard Time. After midnight, it's going to $199 because I'm giving away way too much value for $149. And I promised you guys that the price was going to go up $50 every week until I hit my final target. So until then, guys, if you have any questions, inbox me. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video. Ciao for now.